Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode in survival, and today we are going to demolish our ore line, and you're all going to scream at me saying why when it works perfectly fine. The reason is we want it faster. So without further ado, I am going to cut all these off. I'm just going to demolish the whole lot. Just going to go and destroy it all. And you're going to be screaming, why? And the reason is because I think we have a better system, and if you haven't got a better system, you can all scream and moan at me and say idiots. But I believe we are going to be better. Okay, without it. As you can see, getting a lot of holes. We are going to be having lots and lots of bits and pieces going on, and it's going to get noisy and messy, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but hey, we started, so we're going to finish. Okay, so as you can see, it's got all demolished. Take it off. So as you can see, it don't take too long to reconfigure stuff. And of course, this will give us more options when we go to defend stuff. So as you know, we have basically 8 different types of ore, if I remember my ores correctly. Let's see if I can memorise them all. I think we have copper, iron, tin, lithium, gold, what else is, but I know we got about 8. I think we got about 8. I can't remember them all at the top of my head. Right, so let's fill in these holes so we're not going to walk down anywhere. So now what we're going to do with this design is basically we are going to just make things faster, or at least I hope we're going to make things faster, you know, because at the end of the day it may or may not work. I'm hoping it's going to work, because if it's not, it's going to be bit of a silly episode. But hey, we don't experiment, we don't know what we're going to be doing, do we? So the first thing is we're going to get rid of these torches as well, because they're in the way, and we're going to have to reconfigure some of our bits and pieces. So the first things first that we're going to do is we've got our ore coming in, and this is the main line, and it's just not going quick enough. Now I don't really want to move this because it can get quite annoying, and it connects the 2 floors. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to our conveyor belt system, and we're going to put our conveyor belts down, and we're going to have 3 bits of ore come out all at once, okay, and we are then going to do something totally, absolutely, amazingly different. So we all know that you need to keep a space between the ore smelters. So we are going to, let's go for a couple of more places here. I think we're going to start to turn the ore now, because I want the ore to do something rather different. Now, as you can see, we're going to try and keep the power supply to where it was before, but it's going to be slightly different in the way that we're going to be moving some of these power supplies. So let's just connect these belts up. Now, as you can see, you've got 3 going there, yeah? Well, that is just 3. Now what we want is we're going to have, and I've got to get it right, I'm going to go and find out where my hoppers are. I don't think we'll need as many. We're going to have 1 for each of the ores, and hopefully this is going to be expandable. So we're going to have 1 more here. Okay, we might have to move, we might not, I don't know, because as you can see, you've got to be slightly careful in the way that you configure this, but I think it's going to work, I really do. So I will just quickly do this because I don't want to bore you guys, but I want you guys to see how it can be improved, and we haven't got to worry about what type of ore we have got, basically. Okay, so see, this should or may be the last one. Now obviously all the ore is going to back up, and you're probably still shaking your heads, guys. I think that is the last one there, but I do have faith in my construction, because if I didn't have faith in my construction, you would all be saying, ha 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 ha, we told you so, and I can't have that. Because I've got to show you that there are alternate ways. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our 100 ore containers down, as you can see. Okay, so they'll start collecting ore. Now don't forget, this is a it's going to seriously mess up. So now what we need to do is we need to put down a hole there, and we need a hopper here. Yeah. Now what we need to do is go into our inventory, find our furnaces, and we're going to work slightly backwards because we're going to put furnaces down there, furnaces down there. Can't put one there yet. Okay, and then we need to take this one out, take this one out, so let's put in those two there, 7, so we can put our in. Okay, so all of these now should be smelting, which they are. Okay, and what we need to do is also we need to get these so they're coming out. So put these down, and this is add only, okay. I still was thinking that one probably crazy. If you don't experiment, you ain't going to find out whether or not it works. Okay, so that's all the add-on moves and all the furnaces done. We do need to go and do 2 of this, so I need to take that one and that one off. So take that and that off. That off. Okay, because we need to make sure that these are joined up correctly. So where's my generators? As you can see, they will start to go in a minute. I do need to put this back in line. 4. So they're all going now, okay. And hopefully now we're just going to check them all. Make sure, right, okay, so this is smelting, this is, okay, so basically this is now working and it's going into all sorts of stuff and ore, okay, so when it has 8 of something in its hopper, yeah, it will do it, okay. Alright, so that means now we should be shifting capacity wise, yeah, and you can see it's going down quite quickly, yeah, at least 800 we're going to be doing 800 bits of ore at any one time. The only problem you're going to have at the moment that I can see is you just have to empty it manually. You can't use the robotic arms. And you might say, well, but the robotic arms were fun. They were fun, but now we're getting to the point of where we need production. And as you can see, we can actually add another one on the end, but we're not going to do that, okay, because that's just, well, we do have 2 spare, so yes, we can increase it, and we probably will increase it because these are just now not pouring out enough. And as you can see, you can add more hoppers down here, and we can make this line go out even more. Okay, so we can actually have quite a lot of fun with this now. So what is next? Well, I believe we are just going to leave it to run for a little bit. Okay, and we're going to see how it goes. We may, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it, get these to smelt quite quickly. But this idea actually came from a few people. When they were discussing stuff on the forum, and they were saying, well, you know, it's they were arguing, well, I wouldn't say arguing, they were discussing on the best way to do things, and I listened to both sides of the story and how people get in, and one guy was saying, well, you got to use this to shove it all into one compact. So I took all their ideas and thought, well, how can I do it so we can do it quicker and not having to worry about sorting all the ore out? And basically what it comes down to, guys, is how big your input take is. Okay, so if you've got a huge intake, which we've got here, I mean, the average storage capacity of this now is 47, so this is like less than 50% going at the moment. And as you can see, we can expand it, we can actually even move it if need be, but I don't really want to do that because that's nice, and we can make a double one over there. And you can just see that, okay, so we have 1 or 2 major slight problems I can see, because it's not going to be sorted, you're not going to know what's what, it's all randomized. But I think for speed wise, this is a better system. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you think this is better? Do you think this is going to be harder, or should we crank it up? Should we start doing a lot more? I mean, this is down to 4 and 3. Look, this is running out of ore already. Okay, so already I believe it's just quicker. Okay, we're just running out of ore, as you can see. So, but guys, do leave comments, you know, and get back to me. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a hate, leave comments, let me know what you think. I will see you next episode, because what I'm going to do next episode is I'm going to move this power supply. I don't like it where it is, I don't like it how it is. I'm going to do this off screen. I will show you what I've done with it after works it out, and we're going to start cranking up the ore. Okay, we're going to start pushing more and more and more through here, because this is the point in the game where we need to have more ore coming in, and we can't do that with the robotic arms. They're just not quick enough. So again, thank you for watching, hope you liked it, have fun, see you next episode. This is HMK signing off for today. Bye for now.